Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Hello everyone and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host Alex Luby and I'm joined as always by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth. And we're back at it. I know we took a bye week last week because we were busy doing some stuff and some things and watching the spelling bee, the big spelling bee that everyone was very excited to watch. We caught the big spelling bee, so.
Well, we didn't. That was...
Well, I know we missed it like 4 weeks ago or 4 days ago or whatever, but
Yeah.
but we watched the spelling bee, the HoloLive EN spelling bee.
Ame Same spelling bee.
Ame's first annual spelling bee that probably will not be annual.
I hope it is. I would be very happy.
Let me crack open a cold one real fast.
I was so
shit.
pissed off I fucking forgot
Whoa.
those.
Yeah, dude.
So
Was
fucking
that
angry.
planned? He knew what he was
So
doing the whole
pissed I
time.
forgot those.
Oh my
To be
god,
honest,
that looks amazing.
not as satisfying as out of a bottle. I'm gonna be completely real with
Yeah, I
you.
haven't had it
Yeah.
out of the can.
I have a can back there, but it's empty.
I'd rather have the bottle.
I like the
honest.
bottle too.
It's a little better.
Yeah, I'm a bottle guy when it comes to that drink.
Well,
And with,
I'm a
like-
bottle man when it comes to all drinks. You know what I'm saying? The liquor store.
Hit the bottle.
I hit the bottle from the
liquor
liquor store.
Let's see. Oh, I pulled the fucking goofy this week.
What'd
You
you do?
goober the penis.
Oh, is
Yeah.
this about how you can't cook rice?
Yeah, pretty much.
How'd you fuck up cooking rice?
Well, I made some meals, some meal prep stuff, just beef and rice, simple stuff. Throwing some honey mussy, make it bussy. And
Okay.
I was eating my meal on Thursday night. And it's like late. It's like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And like I was just all I wanted was my meal. We didn't really eat a lot that day. And I'm munching and macking. And I hear this like crack in my mouth. And I'm like, that's not good. Like you know when you crunch something like say a grain of rice when you crunch it, but the grain crunches and everything's fine.
Mm.
Yeah, this was like way more intense and it hurt. So I'm like, oh fuck. So I go to the bathroom, I spit my food out, and I'm like, I'm not touching it, but I'm like looking. I'm like, okay, where's the rest of my tooth? Because I know what happened. So I couldn't find it, and I opened my mouth, and my farthest back molar on my right side, an entire corner is gone. Like a quarter of the tooth just fucking fell off, and I was like, oh my fucking god. I was so mad. I was so mad because the stupid grain of rice just didn't want to get cooked. And like, my tongue keeps hitting that corner, and it is just so painful. It hurts my tongue really bad. And the dentist wasn't open on Friday. They were fucking closed. So I have to wait till Tuesday to maybe get in and see if they can fix it. So I chipped my tooth on a grain of rice because it probably didn't cook.
The guy that chipped his tooth on a grain of rice.
Imagine.
Not be
Man, it makes me really mad because, like, I don't know, some time ago, maybe a month or two ago, I saw this GIF on Reddit of a human tooth underneath a fucking hydraulic press, and it like didn't crack until like amazing pressure, and a fucking grain of rice chips my tooth.
Well, teeth are bones.
And if
You
you
know what
drank,
makes your bones
if
stronger?
you drank milk,
You'd have
you'd
stronger
have
teeth.
strong teeth.
Are teeth
So-
really bone?
I don't know.
I don't. Hold on. Let me
I
Google
don't know. Hold on, Jamie, pull that up.
that. Are
Yeah, we need to know
teeth
this because I need to
bone?
know if I need to unsub from Broken
No,
Boner.
teeth are not bones, even though they look similar and share some commonalities. That's the Google AI. I don't really trust the Google AI.
All right,
All
different
right.
sources.
Okay,
Call
everyone,
Coliseum
call it
Dental
Dental
UK.
Teeth are not
Alright.
made from bone.
Okay, cool. Tooth marrow.
Anyway, I
Yeah,
think
it hurts.
is milk good for teeth? Let's check that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what?
Check.
Yes, milk is good for your teeth. Milk is an excellent source of nutrients for dental health.
I'm assuming milk teeth probably use some sort of calcium.
Yeah, they.
From Family Dentistry of New Jersey, the casein proteins in dairy form a coating over the teeth, protecting them from decay.
What about strength? What about structural strength?
Well, if they
Maybe
prevent
yours was
decay,
decaying because you didn't drink any milk.
Yeah, if they prevent
Probably
decay, then obviously it makes them stronger.
Oh
Dude.
yeah.
Another W for the milk drinkers of the group
Big,
right
big
here.
milk gang coming in
Big
strong.
milk, big milk right here.
Milk. I drink milk, just not with like this.
Even-
if this was milk, I wouldn't drink it.
Even Colgate says milk's good for your teeth.
And Colgate's
That's how
a
you know.
They're
Fuck
big
Colgate.
toothpaste. They are
What do you
big
mean, fuck
toothpaste
Colgate? Are you the
supporting
one
milk.
out of 10 dentists that don't support Colgate's fucking
I don't use
toothpaste?
Colgate. Hell no. I don't use Colgate. I don't use
Bastard.
Crest. I use fucking Arm & Hammer.
Don't you use the fucking
that the f-
sensitivity toothpaste bullshit?
No. I use the stuff with baking soda.
Didn't
and
you
the
say
stuff
you
that
hate that
doesn't
shit
foam.
because it foams?
No, it doesn't foam. Arm & Hammer does not foam.
I feel like stuff with baking soda would foam crazy.
No.
Milk and dairy products are delicious, but also significant contributions to your diet as they offer an accessible source of calcium. This unique mineral supports vital metabolic processes, but your body stores 99% of it in your bones and teeth.
You just have weak bones.
don't
What
have
if what
weak
if you
bones.
trip and fall? You're gonna break bones.
They
And weak
recommend a
teeth.
daily intake of at least 200 milligrams to 1,300 milligrams of calcium from birth, varying with age.
How much would that, like, how much calcium is in, say, like 8 ounces of milk?
I don't
Let's
know.
Google how many.
Calcium per ounce of milk?
How much calcium per serving of milk? 300 milligrams in 1 cup of milk.
Let's go.
Oh, and how much did you need?
Between 200 and 1,300, so that definitely hits the mark pretty
Oh
fucking
yeah, you're
easy.
in there.
That's just with 1 cup of milk.
And that's just
One
one cup
cup-
of milk.
One
Who
cup of
stops at
whole
one?
milk. 1 cup of whole milk.
Skim, low fat, or whole.
This
has
says-
300 milligrams.
Well, this doesn't really specify super crazy.
I'm looking right at it. We could drink a whole cup of buttermilk for 300
Jesus
milligrams of
Christ.
calcium.
I think I'll just
1
stick with
ounce
my
of
2%.
Parmesan cheese contains 242 milligrams of calcium.
Ice cream has 100 milligrams.
I think I'll
Yogurt,
stick
1
with
cup.
milk. I'll stick with
One-
milk.
1 cup yogurt, 450.
1 cup
Oh,
of
I'm in there with yogurt, dude.
Yeah, but imagine if you did the yogurt milk combo.
The yogurt
Yogurt.
milk combination.
We're not-
the
we're not-
combination.
We're not British here. We can't. We have to omit the H.
There's no H in yogurt in Britain either.
Yogurt.
People spell yogurt with an H sometimes.
Who spells it? Hold on, now I'm looking that up. Who the fuck?
Yogurt? Come on, Google. Fucking. Why is Yahoo popping up? What the fuck?
Why is Google saying that you can also spell yogurt? Who's spelling with an H?
Why
Who's-
is
who
Yahoo
fuck
here?
asked- Why is Yahoo on his? Why is there an H in yogurt?
What the fuck?
1 ounce
Every
of
time I-
mozzarella cheese has 200 milligrams.
Every time I open up a new tab, it's fucking Yahoo.
It's something on your Google got changed to your default browser is different.
Oh god damn it.
If you cook an entire spinach, like entire thing of spinach, 1 cup, 240 milligrams of calcium.
A cup of
Damn,
spinach.
spinach out here. That's
Figs, kiwi, orange juice,
I
kiwi.
love orange juice. Big orange
I-
juice head.
calcium fortified orange juice.
Okay, so
Oh,
I usually
how do
don't
I-
get
what do-
that.
That's 8
Grocery
ounces,
store, I think.
300 milligrams. Orange juice from concentrate is 1 cup, 20 milligrams.
Oh, geez, not anything. I could just have a cup of milk.
You can get a lot from legumes, apparently. Tofu, 4 ounces, 120 to 390.
Tofu's got the calcium.
I like
Soft
tofu.
regular is 120 to 390. Firm calcium set is 250 to 750.
Damn.
You're kind of chilling with that.
Get the
Let's see.
calcium
tofu.
fortified tofu.
You can get the calcium fortified cereals for 250 to 1,000.
1,000 milligrams.
1,000 milligrams. That's like your whole daily right there with one fucking just
Yeah.
the
And imagine
cereal.
if you drink that with milk.
Cereal with the milk, dude.
Oh,
That
yeah,
you
that's
1,300.
huge.
One meal. One meal.
That's huge.
1,300.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah, you
teeth
get
and
combo.
bone would never break.
Yeah.
Canned mackerel, 3 ounces, 250.
I've never had
Canned
mackerel.
Canned salmon with the bones is 3 ounces, 120.
That's hard.
or 100
Consuming bones to make your bones stronger. That's kind of metal. That's kind of metal.
That's kind of metal. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's intense.
Apparently, with our age range, we're recommended to get about 1,000 milligrams daily.
I feel like I need to drink more milk.
I need to up my milk numbers. I need to go buy milk. I just ran out of milk.
Oh,
I
jeez.
finished.
We have
Finished
2
that.
gallons here.
You know me. I finished that gallon of milk that we bought, and finished the
Milk
other
drink.
gallon of
You
milk I had.
know.
You know, put in those milk
Put in the
numbers.
milk numbers.
No biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, no milk guy like me doesn't. He doesn't need to get to a place to drink some milk. Here's Picard Sweat.
Sorry, I seem to drink all my milk. That was an anime character drinking
I can't.
milk. Oh, jeez. I seem to finish my milk.
Alex,
can't do
I want to end your story with a little bit of critique, if you will.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Right.
that Thursday,
Okay.
I'm at the gym. I'm running on I'm on the stair stepper. And Alex is like, "Hey, you can have the rest of my food." I'm like, "Okay, why?" He's like, "I chipped my tooth." I'm like, "All right, cool. Like whatever." So, I get home and I'm ready to eat the food. I heat it up. I take a bite. And I'm gonna be honest. I think you put too much bullshit in there. Like, what'd you add? You added the rice, the beef, the honey mustard, the pink sea salt, and the macadamia nut oil.
And a little bit of honey.
Yeah, way too much in there. Definitely way too many flavors going on.
I disagree.
No, it's fucked. Way too much. I think you should just stick with the mussy.
No.
You know, getting your stupid fucking arguments aside.
Well, I get-
240 milliliter can right here. I'm getting like 5 milligrams of calcium right here,
What do I
baby.
got in this Gatorade?
Right here,
Uh,
baby. I had to Google the nutrition facts because it's in Korean and I can't read Korean.
Fat, sodium, carbs, sugars.
There's not a
added sugars,
significant
protein.
source of calcium.
Which, like, I still always forget that Pocari Sweat is Korean.
Yeah.
I always
forget that
think
as
it's
well, usually.
Japanese.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Fucking fire.
delicious either way. I'm not complaining.
Mm-mm.
Koreans made a good sports drink.
Yeah.
Good grape
Makes some
flavored
good shit.
sports beverage.
Or sorry, ion supply drink.
Yeah.
I do want to double check the flavor because I read somewhere that it was supposed to be grape.
Grape?
Yeah,
This is supposed to taste like grape?
that's what mild grapefruit is what it says.
Oh, grapefruit.
Is that?
Oh, Pocari
I'm-
Sweat's Japanese.
Is it?
This-
I thought it
This
was
says
Korean.
Yeah.
made. No, this says made in Korea right here on the can.
On the Wikipedia, it says Pocari Sweat is a Japanese sports drink manufactured by Otsuka Pharmaceutical, launched in 1980.
How come every fucking label says it's made in Korea?
Whoa, hold on. Let me get my can because it's a Japanese one.
Oh, look at this guy, fucking fancy pants McGee,
Fancy pants
jackass.
ass man.
Let me get mine.
Check
Where's the
it out.
Japanese one?
I don't have a can of Pocari Sweat, so
It's all in Japanese. There's no English minus the name. Wait, hold on. Distributor, Otsuka Pharmaceutical Co. Ltd. Chiyotaku, Tokyo, Japan. That's distributor.
maybe it's manufactured in Korea and distributed throughout whatever avenues of distribution.
Maybe.
I want to just Google it.
It's like it's a hard sell because the can literally says "Made in Korea."
Yeah, mine. I don't know. I mean, mine's a lot different.
You know, I can kind of taste the grapefruit now that you mentioned it. I always was like, this just tastes like drink, and now I'm like, oh yeah, no, grapefruit makes sense.
Oatsku, I'm on their website. The story of Pocari Sweat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've never had grapefruit, so I don't know.
I've had grapefruit once, and it ruined my
Over
smoothie.
40 years
It's really
ago,
good.
an Oatska researcher with a dream developing an unprecedented new beverage went on a business trip in Mexico when he was hospitalized due to diarrhea. The doctor told him to make sure he got enough water and nutrition, but gave him a regular carbonated drink. This led the researcher to think how much better it would be if he had an easy-to-drink beverage that could supply both water and nutrients as he needed. This is fairly long, so I'm going to try and skim through. Drinkable IV solution escalated to a company IV solution business. 3 years later, society become more health conscious. Jogging was all the rage. However, rather than develop a sports drink, the researchers sought to create a healthy beverage that everyone could enjoy in their daily lives. Using a process of trial and error, the researchers set over 1,000 test products. During the process, research continued. Finally, the unprecedented rehydration drink Pocari Sweat was launched in 1980. However, even after trying it, many people did not understand the concept of the new beverage, and the taste did not seem to be catching on either. Despite the initial setback, Oaska Pharmaceutical did not give up. In order to convey the new rehydration drink concept, employees visited venues where people were likely to perspire while telling consumers of the importance of rehydration. They actually try Pocari Sweat in these situations. By the end of the campaign, 30 million bottles of Pocari Sweat had been distributed as free samples. Jesus Christ, give away 30 million free samples?
There's
Oh my.
there's 2 Pocari Sweats.
This is important.
Like there's literally 2 Pocari Sweats. There's Pocari Sweat Korea and Pocari Sweat Japan.
What's the difference?
One's made in Korea, the other one's made in Japan.
So, like, did they
Go to the
just...
link I just sent.
What is this? Why
They
is
collab with
Hatsune
Hatsune
Miku?
Miku.
I
And
can't...
other people? Who they also think like Leo? Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's Hatsune Miku X Pocari Sweat.
That's tough. That's tough.
Dude, they have merch.
Oh, there's merch?
Yeah.
The Pocari Sweat merch.
With Hatsune Miku on it.
Let me go. to the
Oh
link.
shit! Oh shit, dude, it's tough as fuck. Wow, last time we were together, we got a bunch of merch sites for
Yeah.
anime,
Go.
and now here we are, Hatsune Miku Pocari Sweat merch. Yeah,
Wanna
I don't know
see
what the
the
difference
merch?
is. I don't know what the difference is, but there is 2 different Pocari Sweats. One is from Japan, another is from Korea.
Huh. Well, let's see what Google says. What's the difference between Japanese and South Korean part? What is the...
How do you know it's South Korean Pocari Sweat?
A hunch.
A hunch. You'd never guess it.
I feel like this is
I
a
have-
very specific question. It says they have different ingredients and some differences in their effects, but both are designed to help with hydration. Japanese Pocari Sweat contains cane sugar, glucose, citric acid, grapefruit powder, and other ingredients. The South Korean Pocari Sweat contains purified water, white sugar, liquid fructose, grape juice, and other ingredients. They say the
So they're
taste
just, like,
is the
mild
same,
different.
just mild and different ingredients. They are both ion supply beverages that are do a great job of rehydrating you.
There's also a Taiwanese version of Pocari Sweat.
Should we try them all? You know, trip around the world,
Mm,
buy all the
I
might-
don't
Pocaris.
have to.
Might as well fucking. I mean, I'd love to go to
Hold on.
Taiwan. Taiwan would be sick as fuck.
Where'd he go? Sounds like Yep fence at the door. There he is.
Here I am.
What if he just
Ba
got in the chair?
ba.
What if he got in the chair?
We just got.
He's under the desk.
Bow bow.
I see him. See him down there. What's he doing? He's going back under.
Pin. Pin. Stop trying to go into my desk. I'd let you, but my computer has no fucking Come here. What are you doing?
He's like,
What are
no.
you doing?
Bow bow.
Okay, I'm
No, no. What are you doing? Finn,
I think he's afraid of the storm.
there's no storm.
Maybe he's still scared.
He's a
What are
dog.
you-
He can smell the
fuck,
rain.
He's laying down. All right, buddy, you can stay there.
I was gonna be
Do
staring
not
at him the
trip over
whole
my
time.
table. Okay.
Finn's just down there.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Fucking jackass. All right.
He is a bit of an asshole.
Yeah,
he's
he
not,
is.
he's not very nice, if I can be honest with you.
He's selfish.
He is selfish.
And he's kind of just a dick. Like, I'm gonna be real. He's kind
It's
of
true.
a dick.
I can't remember. It was like last month or something. Jonathan was over and he was getting ready to go to sleep on the couch, and the blanket was like underneath his feet, so he was doing the weird maneuver to grab the blanket and like put it on him. And Finn was waiting patiently for him to get done, and then Jay's like, "Just hold on, Finn. I'll move my feet here in a second." And Jay is mid maneuver, and Finn just starts getting on the couch on top of Jonathan, steps on the blanket, and just lays down on top of his feet and the blanket. So Jay just can't move. He's just done, and Finn just laid there. He was like, "I gave you 10 seconds. I waited, and now I'm coming up to the couch."
Yeah, he's kind of just an asshole.
Yeah, he stepped on
yeah,
Luke's
he is.
face and balls multiple
A
times.
lot. A lot. He did it a lot. He still does it.
Yeah, he does.
If I'm asleep on the floor and you open that door, his ass is right there. He's like, oh fuck, better jump on this guy. Better punch this guy in the chest. Hey, let me fucking just right your fucking sternum real fast. You'll wake up real fast with that shit.
Goober
Dude, the
dog.
day that he barked like all night, and was it you and I sleeping out on the couch, or was it me and Jay?
It was probably you,
Dorp.
Jay.
It might have been me and Jay, and he and I were we were so over it, dude. It was like 4 a.m. We're trying to go to sleep. We're so done. And he wouldn't shut the fuck up. And so in the morning, he gets out, and he comes right over to me. I'm dead the fuck asleep, and he just bites my nose. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Like, I was
that
asleep.
one is that when he was a puppy?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
real little.
I was asleep for like 4 or 5 hours at most, and he's like, all right, time to wake up, dumbass.
I'm gonna bite your nose.
And he bit me in the nose. I've never been so mad at a dog in my life. He bit my nose. I was like, motherfucker. I rolled over. I was like, I can't even.
Finn, you're getting real close to that PC, dude. Yeah, you're getting real close. You gotta move, or at least not like move backwards. God.
Yeah, he's not moving.
Yeah. Anime of the week?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, rip it.
Before I possibly cut out. All right. So this was one of my contenders for last one. I think there was another one, but I forget what it was. Via 2 weeks ago. My anime of the week is 16-Bit Sensation, Another Layer.
Okay.
This aired very recently, fall of 2023. We finished this one. And I'll just read the synopsis real quick. Konoha loves Bishoujo games, the type of entertainment focused on interactions with beautiful girls. Who doesn't love those? Has always nurtured her aspiration of becoming a popular artist. However, as Konoha secures her first job as a sub-illustrator for the first company, Bluebell, she confronts the harsh reality surrounding her favorite genre. In 2023, the Bishoujo game industry is overrun with cheap, repetitive, and low-effort releases, with Bluebell at the core of the problem. After stumbling upon a vintage game store and reminiscing about the impressive titles of the past, Konoha suddenly winds up in the year 1992, just as the Bishoujo game industry was beginning to flourish. Konoha struggles to accept her new circumstances until she joins Alcohol Soft, a small game company willing to employ her as an illustrator. Although she believes her skills from the future will propel her success, technology and illustration are considerably old school, and she must promptly adapt if she wishes to fulfill her dreams. It's pretty much Konoha gets sent to the past via Bishojo Game Store, and she has to navigate the crazy, hectic world of Akihabara in the 90s. And pretty much that. I really liked the show, but the ending was
Goofy.
goofy. I think that's a very good word for it. Like everything was really, really good so far, and then they threw in this monkey wrench with this character Echo One, and I still really don't know I can't really say verbatim what happened in the ending because it was really confusing, but it wasn't bad. It did not ruin the show, and the episodes that were prior to the ending, we'll say 10 episodes in, even we'll go 9, because when she got transported to that one area, that's where it started to get goofy. But like everything before that was a really, really interesting concept, and that's pretty much the main reason I wanted to make it Anime of the Week this week, was because the concept of it was something that we haven't really seen before. Of course, there's time travel in anime before, but seeing it like where a person goes back in time, and then they go back to their regular time, and then they somehow get managed to get pulled back again to the past is a really cool concept. And seeing the effects of her work in the future is really interesting too, the way they did that. And I really like Konoha as a character. She was epic.
I liked Konoha as a character too.
Mm-hmm.
The ending was, I haven't thought about the ending until you mentioned the show again. I was like running through the episodes, I'm like, oh wait, didn't like they went to the future and it got kind of fucked up really bad, and then like there's secret agencies. It was just fucking weird, and I can't say I was like happy with the way it played out. I wanted it to go back to like the regular Akihabara that everyone knows and loves. Yeah. But it was kind of this weird 50-50 split between that, like, and like an otaku Akihabara, and a like normal business centric Akihabara.
Yeah,
I can't
really
say I was
ending.
thrilled about like that outcome.
Yeah, I don't know what the reason was behind going so off course with the ending. I think they could have done that better, because it got really fucking weird.
It was
an ending. Yeah, it definitely was an ending. But like episode 10, it looks like is where it gets super weird, or episode 9. So like the first 8 episodes are really good, then the 5 that follow, because there's 13, got interesting.
Get a little goofy.
Yeah, but everything before that was like really fun to watch. It was a cool concept. It did, like I said, it didn't take away from the show as a whole, but there was some definitely like some weird holes in there that are obviously very important,
but don't make any sense, like in correlation to the first 8 episodes.
It was done by Silver Studio. They do a lot of hentai. They did Idol Sister, Kimi Koi.
Idol Sisters? No way, dude.
Yeah, they did that one.
Yeah.
They also did Bokuben.
Yeah.
They do not have a lot on the table, but they did really good with this one. Yeah, Silver is a hentai studio.
Yeah, they have quite a few hentais. Yep.
Yeah, I wonder what made the transition here. What switched?
By like any other studio,
like
studio.
What year did the hentais come out?
I got Kimikoi.
Kimikoi, yeah, it was 2017. Orewa Kanojo.
Idol Sisters was 2014.
They also
2011.
Wait, why is it not showing 16-bit? What the fuck is this?
I see it.
Oh, let me Studio Silver. Yeah, if I scroll down through all, it's just not there.
Really?
There's only 9 here for me. 9 that I can see.
Yeah, same here.
And 16-bit is not there.
That's crazy.
Wait, you have 9, but 16 is not there?
Yeah, it's just not showing up. And the only 2 Bokuben things they did were OVAs.
I have 4 Bokuben.
4 Bokuben things.
I'm literally, I don't know what's going on. I'm scared.
They might have just done OV. No, they did the whole series for Bokuben.
Look up. Look. Let me.
And Avro animation helped.
Yeah, there's silver. If I click on it, it literally just doesn't show up. I see 4 hentais and 2 OVAs.
Huh.
That's crazy
Goofy.
weird.
Are you on my anime list?
Yeah.
That's
a little
crazy
goofy,
weird.
A little goofy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit government disinformation playing in there right now. We're
Yeah.
seeing it live.
Yeah, we are. We're seeing the psyop live.
Arvo has done jack shit, unless that's
Yeah,
also
they've done
wrong.
like nothing too. I didn't know their studio was so small and what it was.
The show
I
looked
didn't even know who
good.
did it.
Oh, Bokuben looked good too. This looks good.
Boogeyman does look good.
Yeah, they both look really good.
I will say that that show was no Bokuben.
It was
No,
not.
it
Bokuben
wasn't.
at all.
It was not.
That was not a Bokuben.
I
Bokuben's-
love the main character. Konoha was an awesome main character though.
Konoha was
Bokuben's
awesome.
Capital W.
The dad was awesome too.
That was kind of
His
based. I'm not gonna
addiction.
lie.
Yeah,
the
that
other
dude was fucking
two
crazy.
main girls there who worked there, like the staff of Alcohol Soft was pretty epic.
They were
Yeah. Yeah, they were epic. They were weird, eccentric goobers.
the luchador mask guy.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah.
He hung
Kiyoshi.
out. He hung out.
Konoha.
There's two. I saw 2 characters. Do you remember? It was like in her 3rd iteration, and she met 2. Okay, it's
Are you talking about the 2 girls that just
yeah.
started?
They're
and they were-
voiced by. I don't know why her voice actor came up. That's Who else does she do? Because that one girl did both of those characters. There was something that stuck out to me who she did. But I'm not really seeing it. She was in Assault Lily. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I can't remember. I don't know why it caught my eye. Maybe the fact that she just did both of them.
Oh, she's in 2.5 dimensional. She's the what the fuck's her name?
Dude, she's Atori.
No shit?
Yeah, she's Atori.
Riho?
Wait,
She's the
Hikaru
fucking-
Akao.
No, Yamane Aya.
Who? No, I'm not talking. There's. Who the
She's-
fuck? What character did you click on?
I clicked on
I did-
Yamada Toya.
What?
I'm
He's
doing
talking about-
the two twins, the orange hair and the
Yeah,
blue hair
he's
one.
talking about Hikaru Akao.
Oh. Where the fuck are they? Oh, I see him.
She's Riri from Assault Lily.
Yeah, I can't remember which one stuck out to me.
Mary Berry? Is it the fact that she's fucking Mary Berry?
Wait, she's Mary Berry too?
She's fucking Mary Berry, dude.
Okay, that was probably it. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, it's Mary fucking Berry.
She's also she's the twins from the 5th ward from Fire Force 2. That's a reference that's the reference that Alex would know.
She was in Bokuben as a
Oh,
smaller
okay, yeah.
character.
The epic twins from the 5th ward.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking epic.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
16-bit. It's a good show.
fucking
It's-
Mary
it's-
Berry.
That's
It's no
awesome.
like it's no like fucking gold plat whatever the fuck, but
Gold plat. Gold
I don't
plat.
know, I couldn't I'm just trying to think of something that's great, but I can't think of anything that's great.
It's no gold plat, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's no gold plat, but it's a fun show. It's a really cool concept overall, I think.
How many I think of a good scale here.
How many Bishojo games or donuts? Because it always happens at the donut shop.
It doesn't
How
always-
many American-styled Bishojo games do you
Yeah,
have?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is a double-edged sword because the more you give, the worse it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That just is a goof. You can give it a real score.
okay. Because I give it like a 7. I give it a solid 7. Which isn't too far off from what it has on MAL. It's 6.90 on MAL.
I always think of the Fate, but in an American style, and it looks ugly as fuck.
Dude, we watched a snippet of Rick and Morty anime last
Dude,
night.
it's bad.
It's so
It's
garbage.
horrible.
It's bad.
It's animated like shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's, oh man.
It's animated like shit, and my favorite part is that it has American anime voice acting to it, so
Yeah.
it doesn't even sound like Rick and Morty.
It's just all around bad.
I don't know
So-
why like they did that. I don't know who thought that was a great idea. It
I
might have
don't
been a
know.
better idea like years ago when Rick and Morty was crazy popular.
Hmm.
But now people don't like Rick and Morty, and it is shit. Like,
I saw a van today with a Pickle Rick sticker, so
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Pickle Rick from like what season fucking
Right,
two?
that was old Rick and Morty. Like,
That's when Rick and Morty was good. Before season 4, was it 4?
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't
5.
know.
I
I
can't
think
remember.
I think it was 4.
I can't believe there's that many seasons of fucking Rick and Morty.
Bro, there's like 7 now.
I know.
well, the fucking voice actor for Rick is a fucking piece of shit. So
Well,
they
he was
fired
also
him.
he was the creator and the writer.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he sucks. Like he's not a good dude.
So like
but
they
he
should have
was
just
funny.
stopped the show overall
I agree.
Yeah, they should have
Instead
just
of-
quit.
instead of keeping it going with a dude that doesn't sound like Rick and
Yeah.
or Morty, and then made a shit show.
Yep.
That's not funny.
Yep.
Rick and
Yep.
Morty.
I do want to take a
and Morty,
second
man.
and acknowledge the first ever Hello Harem.
Oh, yeah.
Alkalade.
Mine's up
Yeah.
there.
We got
You can't see it because it's clear.
the best podcast award with
Yep.
with the rat on it. See the rat
The
up there?
rat.
Got
We
the
got
rat.
the rat.
Yeah, so
I got mine.
Mine's
Thank
up there.
you.
I don't want to just go and grab it.
It's
Thank you,
clear,
Red.
so it's hard to see. I got mine
Yeah.
on the light glass stand.
I don't want to get my grubby fingerprints all over because it's nice and clear.
yeah. Streamer awards in recognition of outstanding streaming. Hello Harem, best podcast.
Yeah, we're
Thank
the
you very
best.
much for that.
We're the
We're
fucking
the
best
best
fucking
for that.
podcast.
Fucking
Fucking
best.
So the first Hello
That's
Harem
cool.
Alkalade.
Yeah. So
fucking best.
Add that to the
Yeah.
list of the multiple award we're gonna get, like an Emmy,
Yeah.
a Grammy.
our silver play button is right around the
Hey,
corner.
we're getting up to it real soon, you know.
Yeah. So thank you again. That was cool to get. I thought it was pretty.
That was neat.
like
I
that.
wasn't expecting that. You just gave it to
I
us. I was like,
wasn't.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You're like, oh hey, by the way, here's this. I was like, what the fuck is it?
I was like, we got something.
Yeah, because I received them like probably maybe 10 days before you're supposed to leave to Luke's. And I was like, I'll just like keep them a secret until we actually see each other.
Speaking of stuff, I need to go grab some.
If he grabs another fucking Pocari sweat, I'm gonna.
Oh,
rain
we
him.
need to talk about Superstar.
Yeah, you like alluded that it didn't happen. Like we were on some secret fucking mission.
Oh,
I know. I didn't really mean it that way. It's just I didn't mention Superstar directly.
Oh no, my hair's a lot in the way, you know. I just had to grab something. Had to grab something, you know. Just had to fucking.
The
got a
fucking
ball.
hat.
Yeah, I just have a
Ah.
box of like fucking 40 hats.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we got some tea with Superstar.
we got tea with
I have-
Superstar and China.
I
Yeah,
got beef
fuck
with
China.
Superstar, honestly.
Yeah, I've got beef. So there's a couple things. So we did Superstar Anime with Mikan last weekend. Usually, it's a great fucking event.
It's just
Um,
fun, if nothing else.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like fun if nothing else. But this year, there was some weird stuff, and it was like nothing like it was in the previous 2 years we've done it. This is our third year.
that was our 4th year, I think.
Third year.
Third.
Yeah.
I've
'cause
only- I've-
we were in the opposite side 2 years in a row, and then we got switched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've only been down here for 2.5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, so I believe the turnout was, I don't want to say piss poor, but
Abysmal.
Smaller than
Abysmal.
usual.
way smaller than usual. And I think some people were saying that it was because there were some other events going on the same
Well,
weekend.
There was Tidewater Comic Con and also Anime NYC, the biggest
Yeah.
East Coast fucking anime event in the country.
Yeah, so the dates did not align up very well. And this actually pissed me off with the fact that they had, we'll say, 3/4 of the entire event space dedicated to Artist Alley, and like 1/4 dedicated to vendors, and all of the vendors, not all, most,
you could
were just a
even
bunch
say
of fucking resell shit.
yeah, that fucking pissed me off so bad.
Like the guy next to our booth bought 6 spaces. He was selling like the fucking swords you see from animes, bags that were just different colors, and AI hentai art, AI hentai images because they're not art. And it it pissed me it pissed me off
That made me real
because
mad.
yeah, dude, like this dude comes in here and fucking there's people that actually make real art, like actually pour shit into it, and this guy takes up 6 fucking booth spaces for all his fucking AI shit.
That was another issue I had with a lot of these like resale vendors was, and to me at least, like I try to put a lot of effort into like our presentation and how the booth looks,
Hmm.
and theirs are literally just like cardboard boxes strewn about, like just metal framing everywhere. It looks like shit.
Oh my
It
God,
looks
dude.
like they don't give a fuck at all.
Did you guys end up seeing that booth that
Yes,
took up
it
8
was
spaces?
8 spaces with, out of the 8 tables they had, 2 of them had like table covers. The rest were empty. There were open cardboard boxes with just product in it, and a couple things on some of the 8 tables.
2 tables they used. The other 8, the other 6 were literally not even used. They were literally just a barricade to keep their boxes in the fucking thing. Like they had cardboard boxes opened in the center of their rectangle square and nothing else going on.
We couldn't even get a because all the artists had backdrops. Like every artist from Artist Alley had a backdrop where they could hang banners and stuff. The previous 2 years, the first year we had 2 of those for the 2 booth spaces we bought. The second year we had 1 of those, had to go buy another one for the 2 booth spaces we already purchased. This year we did not get a banner for the booth space or a backdrop, so we could not hang our banner this year, which was really frustrating. The fact that and the price difference between an artist
Yeah.
and a vendor. An artist pays $150 to be there. A vendor pays $500 to be there, and the artists get all of the fucking backdrops. Meanwhile, vendors who pay a significantly more amount of money don't get shit.
Almost quadruple what they pay. We don't get anything. And like it really made me mad too because we've been going there since the second year it's been operational, and they threw us in the worst fucking aisle too. Like you had that space with the 8 tables that wasn't doing anything right at the center doors in the center of the whole place, and then we were way like fucking on the outskirts.
And then Oda Karuma didn't even show. There were no
Yeah,
shows.
they didn't even show up.
Don't even blame them.
I don't either. Like I like wish we. I don't know anymore really, but I almost wish we didn't do it to save the fucking money.
Well, I'm glad we didn't do the 2 booths this time.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, it was a major disappointment, honestly. The turnout was terrible. The fucking all the problems going on with the vendor spaces, the Artist Alley, like it was pretty sad because that was like the fucking cream of the crop convention, like for smaller people. It's just like it was shit this year. I'm not gonna say overall, but it was like shit this year, and there was like nothing to buy. There was nothing good.
Yeah.
Everyone had like the same figures as last year, nothing new. It was pretty abysmal, honestly. I know us 3. I don't think any of us bought anything.
I bought that one tumbler for taters.
I bought
Yeah.
1 figure of Ari
Oh, you got
Makana.
the Arimacana, yeah. I didn't spend a single penny inside the convention center.
I didn't spend a single penny for myself in the convention
Yeah.
center.
Like not a thing. We spent more on coffee
from,
than we did
from
anything
Badass
else.
Coffee.
Of
Yeah,
Hawaii.
Badass
Shouts
Coffee
Badass
Hawaii.
Coffee, Hawaii, Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Good coffee.
Yep.
Good coffee.
Good coffee. Yeah, it was pretty disappointing. Superstar was a huge disappointment this year, honestly.
Next year, I kind of want to just like go peruse I don't think we're not going to bend there again. It was just if this year went that bad, it's like, geez, do I even risk another year down there?
Well, I think Amanda wants to do it, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it was pretty disappointing. Superstar, I'm pretty disappointed as a business that was I don't know. We're disappointed. Like that's really it. Like that was pretty bad this year. You guys had a lot, and what pissed me off too is we got our 2 passes that come with the booth, and you have to pay for additional ones, which is fine. Every place does that. We forgot them in the prior car, and we went up to go ask the day of the first,
Like the
first
actual show day.
opening day. Yeah, and we're like, hey, like we were just here less than 24 hours ago. We forgot our stuff in the other car. Can we just have a few spares today? And they're like, well, you have to promise to bring the other ones back. We're like, is it really that big of a deal? It's a fucking wristband. And I
Right.
don't like how they gave us wristbands over the fucking lanyards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they bought all these fucking wristbands, and then they cheaped out and only got 2 lanyards for everyone. So you couldn't get
Per
any
table.
additional lanyards. Like, the thing you want to collect and keep, which I have mine right over here, and per table. And they didn't have any more. Like, why piss the money away on stupid wristbands when you can get something really cool and more professional looking with, like, the lanyard and the badges? Like, it hurts my bird, you know? They really dropped the ball.
I also pointed this out to Luke when we were walking back from Badass Coffee Day 2 when me and him were just going. If you look at like the marketing they were doing, did you look at like the logo for Superstar Anime?
Not this year, I don't think.
I wonder if the website has it because
Dude, it was like a dinosaur or something.
Oh, I remember seeing like
so
something.
2024. I'm looking for. I don't see it on the website right now. I don't see it on the website actually. Let's go to the about page. Is it there? No. The about
I know
page
it's on the
fucked.
badges. I have the badge.
It is on the
my
badge,
car.
but if you
Yeah.
look at it, it looks like someone who has no idea what anime is tried to do it. It just looks like really out of place. It looks goofy. It doesn't really make sense for what the thing is and what it kind of promotes. Did you find it? I wonder if it's on Google.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up images.
I don't see it on any of these images. It was plastered all over the doors, banners. It's on the
Yeah,
badges.
yeah, I remember. Now that you bring it
Oh,
up, I
actually,
remember
this
seeing
is
it.
a decent example of it. I don't know how the fuck to like show you this.
I gotta get off this Yahoo shit. I don't know what happened.
I'm just gonna send you a snap.
Alex, go to the 3 dots on the top right, and then go to, because I've had this happen before. Fuck. It's settings. Yeah, go to your settings.
Default browser.
Default browser.
There we
It says
go.
Google Chrome.
Yeah, I'll just click Google Chrome again or something.
It won't let me click.
It
Yahoo's not
really-
even here.
You must have
Search
downloaded.
engine.
You
Search
must have
engine,
downloaded-
okay.
You must
Yeah,
have fucked
search
something up.
engine.
On search engine change.
Yeah, default.
Google.
Yeah, search
Yeah,
engine.
I wonder how the
change
fuck
Google.
that happened. It's weird.
It used to happen to me all the time too. I don't know what the fuck caused it. It stopped doing it finally.
Mhm.
I like, but I don't know what kept making it go back to Yahoo, and it pissed me off because I fucking hate Yahoo.
I've had that happen
I
as
do
well.
too.
But I sent you a snap of kind of the gist of it.
Yeah, that's what it was. And it's like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's very weird. Like it doesn't
the
seem
green
fitting
one.
at all.
No. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on this year.
It was weird. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it.
I didn't either,
I'm
man.
s-
I felt like
I'm pretty salty that I had to spend $500 and I couldn't even get a fucking backdrop to hang my banner.
yeah.
Like, and every single artist got one pretty much. I know some of the artists across from us who were against the wall didn't have them,
hmm
but every other artist who was in the main aisles got one.
But did you notice too in our aisle towards the back, they had the tables like really sparsed out, and they still had the back lining. So there were
Hmm.
spaces, not booths, but spaces with the backdrop that were not being used. So they just used it as dividers.
Yeah, and I went and asked 2 people. I'm like, hey, can we get any more of these? They're like, oh no, they're all out. That's the venue. Okay, like fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, dude, we paid $500 for a table and 2 chairs.
And a
Yeah,
10
it's
by 10
ridiculous.
space. And a 10 by 10 space.
Yeah. Even Erie, PA had us covered. Like,
We were
Comic-Con,
on
Erie,
wall.
PA.
Who's the guy who runs that? What's his fucking name?
What was his name? We kept making
I don't
jokes
know.
about him.
He's
Was
a
it
great guy.
He was fucking awesome.
He's
He was
awesome.
cool
like-
as shit.
Yeah.
Phil.
Phil or something. Yeah, something like
Something.
that.
It's
He
something
was
like
awesome.
that level. He was awesome, dude.
He was
fucked with
making
us so
jokes with
much.
us. He was just a cool dude.
Yeah, we're like, hey, can we get like an additional chair? He's like, that'll cost you.
Oh, you gotta pay extra for that.
He's like, no, I got you.
It was a nice
Yeah.
guy.
He was a cool guy. Too bad the second year of that sucked ass too.
I think the first year it also sucked. It's just we were kind of euphoric about doing a first convention.
Well, that and you
Because-
guys also you sold really
Yeah, we
well
sold
the first
pretty
year.
well there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't the euphoria. Like you guys literally did better the first year than the second
Yeah.
year.
and it's totally. We were the only anime thing there the first year. Like there was nothing
And
else anime there.
It
besides
felt like
us.
we were the only thing anime at fucking Superstar. We were the only like original anime thing making our own shit.
I would say most of the time, at pretty much every convention we've been to, we usually are. Aside, like completely
Yeah.
original. I know like some sticker shops
Kuruma.
like have their own art style, but ours are like 100% OC stuff.
Yeah. But like this year just felt like we were the only like even fucking anime related shit. Like yeah, there's other like artists doing stuff but like I don't know, man. It was just weird. It was a weird vibe. Wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't as great.
The other thing that super pees me off is every time we do one of those, there's a very obvious divide between us and the people right fucking next to us. And everyone always asks what the price of the shit is. That's
I know.
obviously not our shit. Like, hey, you fucking dickhead, can you not see we're not behind those fucking tables?
Yeah,
You
every
stupid
time.
twat. Like, I get being nervous and like making a mistake, but like that's not something you can just make a mistake for. There's a tables. This dude's got tables with all his shit between us and him.
and there's a very clear divide on when it ends.
And your guy's name is Mikon Clothing. What fucking swords do you find at a clothing store?
Spencer's goes crazy nowadays, dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like I know it's an honest mistake, but it happens too much, and it drives me insane.
Yeah,
The
how
last
many
thing
how many questions did we get this year?
I remember 4.
I remember, I think around 6 for me.
It was definitely around that number. It was like, come on.
How much are those swords? And then there's the people on the right of us, which they were totally fine. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
no
them.
problem.
Like their shit was all cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, is that a blanket? It's like I don't fucking know. It's not my shit, you
Go
jackass.
ask the people
Why
selling
don't you
it.
ask the table that they're behind? You fucking twat. Holy fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
So look,
what I
how
like-
are the
oh.
build quality of the hats that we didn't get to sell at Superstar because they arrived
Yeah.
a week
Oh,
late?
High key, it's a very comfortable hat.
I was
They're-
really
that's what
excited for the
pisses me
hats.
off.
I was very excited for the hats.
I
Like-
know, because like
high key, this feels nice on my
they're a
head.
solid ass hat, and I was really like, when I got the sample, because I have the sample that's blank, and I've had it for like a year, and I'm like, this is a really for China, this is a solid product. I'm like, let's do it. Let's go with this supplier. And, like we ordered it like 2 weeks before, and
Well, no, I think it was more than 2 weeks before.
I don't know. I mean, I could check the date, but I don't think it was more. It wasn't more than 2 weeks. And like, we're like getting ready. It's like Tuesday. I'm like, hey, are these hats gonna be fucking sent out? And like the day later, they're like, yeah, they're getting sewn on. And I'm like, okay, we need them, like Friday. And I'm like, okay, can you guys change the address to this one? And we had them sent to Luke's house in case they sent out and got there in time. And they didn't even get here till like Friday.
It was a week. It was a
Friday.
whole
Thursday
week.
or Friday?
Whole week after.
It was
Yeah,
Friday.
a whole week later. So like I'm gonna bitch at him.
And we
like,
paid
hey,
for like the super express shipping.
yeah, we paid for expedited shipping 3 to 5 business days or 3 to 5 days. And I'm like,
I came home. There was a box on my door. I was like, "Oh, what's this?" It's from China. I was like, "This is probably anthrax." So I opened it naturally. And it was like, "Oh, these are hats. This isn't anthrax."
I saw
Oh,
the
shit.
snap. I was like, "Hey, it's the fucking hats."
I opened it up and I laughed. I like started laughing out loud. I was like, "Fuck."
how's the
Patch.
patch? Yeah. I
The
was gonna say,
like, oh, this
yeah.
it's
how's
very
that?
very nice. Like
Is it?
I can yoink on it pretty hard. Doesn't move. Doesn't budge. It's
Sweet.
sewn on really well, honestly.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Like they're
Okay.
decent hats. We just couldn't fucking.
Yeah, that ain't coming off. Like I can pull pretty hard. I ain't going nowhere.
I mean, it is. It fits really good. It's not like droopy on the top.
No, I didn't change the back or anything. I could probably make it a little bit looser. No,
Like,
you can't get
it's got
any
it's
looser.
got a cool distressed look to it, like on the brim.
I can't tell if it's because I have my headphones on, but it doesn't hug my head very well. But like, if I shorten it, I feel like it wouldn't fit on my head. It's one of those like weird areas. I think it's just because I have a lot of hair and also my head's big. I got a fucking noggin on this
Yeah,
one.
so I guess when you come up for the concert, you can just bring the fucking ass.
Can't. He's taking the flight.
I'm
What's he gonna do with
flying.
them?
I
Oh,
can
yeah.
throw them all in my backpack instead of clothes. I didn't bring clothes, guys. I brought
Brought
hats. Imagine the TSA stop. They're like, "We
What the
found
fuck you
something
doing with all
in
these
the
hats?"
X-ray," and they're like, "The fuck is this?" Their hats.
These
Are
are my
these-
hats.
Baseball caps.
Do you guys want one? Here you go.
You just take one.
Just handing them hats. Me concluding.
Yeah, so
It's-
Superstar was a bummer. It was a bummer.
Yeah, nothing
But-
really.
But we got our JBs, we got our Grace O'Malley's, we saw Boat.
I
so-
do like a lot of the people who were there this year did recognize us. They were rocking some of our merch from last year. That's always cool
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah, that was cool.
I appreciate people coming up and chatting with us.
Yeah, that's what sucks about not going to like PA, because there were a lot of cool people. At
Yeah, there
Erie.
was a lot of cool people in Erie.
Like
I miss that fucking bagel shop. That's what I
Bro,
miss most.
New York. It was like New York style deli or some shit. New York
Yeah,
style
bro.
bagel shop.
Goofy
got-
as shit
we-
like that.
Oh
we
my
gotta
God.
shout it out, man.
That was
That
the
place-
best bagel Sammy I've
place
ever
is-
had.
So goddamn good.
Because
And they make them fresh every day in house.
the owner's son came by the convention. We were there, and he's like, "Hey, I'll give you guys some stickers. You give me some stickers. Come get some bagels." We were like, "Fuck yeah, let's go get some bagels."
So we need to get bagel. I think he gave us something free too.
I think
while
so.
We were
Yeah,
there.
it was big shouts. New York Bagel and Deli. That's the one.
In Erie, PA.
In Erie, PA. Those. That's a cool dude running that shop. If anybody is in Erie, PA, or lives there, or listens, go fucking buy their food. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
good.
They got
it was
this-
good as shit.
They got this strawberry cream cheese. It's fucking fire.
Ooh, and the egg sausage Sammys. They got
Yeah,
a
and
million types of bagels too. You can get whatever you want.
And I know what
Yeah.
you're all thinking. Oh, it's just a fucking bagel. It's not just a fucking bagel. There's love put into that fucking
Yeah.
shop, and you can
Yeah.
taste it in every fucking bite you put into one of those goddamn bagels.
It's a good fucking bagel. It's a good bagel.
That's how you know it's a good place, when you can taste the fucking love and
Mhm.
the joy that they have in doing that. They love doing their jobs, and you can taste it in the bagel.
I like all the different. There's like onion and chive bagel. There was also onion and chive cream cheese, which went crazy.
Yeah. Dude, the jalapeno bagel with the chive cream cheese, that shit went.
Yeah, their stuff was so crazy.
Dude, speaking
Yeah,
of
they're
bagel
really good.
shops, remember in Boston that bagel shop we stopped to in Faneuil Market, like every morning?
Oh
we were
yeah,
there?
Yeah,
right
yeah, I
across the
do.
street.
So Eddie actually got married the other week, not last week, the week before, and he was out. And he and his wife went to Boston, and I was like, if you're going anywhere, you got to go to this bagel shop in Faneuil Market. It's fucking awesome. He came back. He showed me a picture of him at the bagel shop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
It was awesome. I was really
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah,
I
it was
like,
like
shit,
under
that's-
that little
I
like
thought
covered
Boston
plaza
was-
area, wasn't it? The bagel
Yeah,
shop.
like the indoor market almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the whole market that was indoors.
Yeah.
Remember, because there was that
There,
like,
the bagel
sit-in
shop was on the
fish.
very end, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Okay.
And there was like those seafood places near
Yeah.
the middle and shit.
Man,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
I
was
want to
so
go back
good.
to Boston already.
I-
I love
I-
Boston.
I do
Boston
too.
was such an awesome city.
It was a really, dude. That fucking place we went for dinner twice.
Clam chowder place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we were forced
Oh
to go
my
there
God.
twice because everything else was fucking closed or playing live
Or
music.
had live
Right.
music.
I get it. Right. My
We
feet
could have
hurt.
went and got
What do you
fucked.
want from me?
My feet hurt.
My feet hurt. Hey guys, I don't really want to walk to the ramen shop. My feet hurt. Let's just go here. All right, walked
We walked an
twice
additional
the
2 miles.
distance. Walked twice the distance that it would have been to go to the fucking shop.
Well, we would have got into the one, but like when we were just about to enter, they started live music.
No, they
We're
didn't
like,
just
"Fuck."
start live music. They went from a restaurant and turned it into a fucking nightclub
Yeah.
the minute
Oh,
we
yeah.
got there.
Yeah, no, there was another one up the road
Mhm.
that was playing live music.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, because it was up the it was
It was on a little hill.
like the brick house
Yep,
on the
I
hill
remember.
and
Yep,
all that,
yep.
and we were like, oh, let's go, and then like we're about to play some live music, and we said nope and turned right
Was
around.
it? I think
and
there was another place that was open, but we looked at the menu. It was like $5 fucking signs. We're like, dude, I can't
Yeah.
fucking do
oh
this.
yeah, it was that place in the when we walked down. There's that big like Coliseum
Yep,
almost
yep,
type
yep.
thing, and there was the 7-Eleven right there, and then there's that
And then
fucking
oh,
restaurant.
the ATM shit.
Oh yeah, because we just wanted to go. We just wanted a fucking beer. That's
Oh my
it.
God.
One fucking beer.
Because we had already we were like beyond defeated for attempting to find food. We just wanted to sit down and have a fucking beer to end the night, and they didn't accept their card reader was down or something. I don't know what the issue
They
was.
didn't accept card. There was that place. It was like we could have gotten $1 Bud Lights. I was about to drink
Yep.
5 of them. I was like ready to just get fucking trash on Bud Light for $10, but it was a
And-
$10 cover charge.
Yeah, there were cover charges.
Oh, that's
what it
right.
was.
The cover chart. They
Yeah.
The problem was, I had $10. Anthony had $10. Alex
did
did
not.
not. We didn't have extra money. We had exactly $10. And we're like, oh, we'll just stop by an ATM. Not a single ATM in like a 20-block radius worked. And we saw every ATM in fucking Boston.
Did we ever get cash?
No.
No, we never
went
got
to
cash.
another bar.
We went to another bar where they played shitty fucking cover song
was,
or crossover remixes or whatever the fuck it was. And I got charged for 3 beers when I had 2, and I didn't care.
Yeah, it was. It was like
I
an empty
paid-
bar.
I paid for 3 beers, drank 2, didn't order a third one. I could not have been bothered more to say, "Hey, you charged me for a third beer," and I just left. I was like,
You remember that breakfast place we went to though? It was across the street from our hotel in like the very condensed area.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
The
that
real
place was
small
fire.
shop. That place was fire too.
"That
They
place
were
was fire."
busy.
That was busy as fuck. Well, like
Yeah,
there
it
was
was in, like, Little
four,
Italy or
4
something.
tables max in there.
I liked that whole area just because it was just so weird.
It's-
it
yeah,
was
it's
real
really
tight.
cool.
There was like
It really-
shops everywhere.
It brought you back to like revolutionary times. Like it was fucking like going back in time.
Yeah, very cool area there.
I
it was sweet.
love Boston. It's one of my favorite cities.
I really liked Boston. It was
we were,
very fun.
we were
city.
just like, man, Boston's fucking amazing, and then everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
But the Sam Adams Brewery, which closed on a fucking Saturday night at like 7 for whatever
Yeah,
fucking reason,
at like
was
7
really
p.m.
cool when we did
That place
go.
was cool.
Yeah, like as much as we complain about everything that went wrong, it went wrong not because of some of it was the city's fault. Most of it was the
Yeah.
business's fault.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I'm
just
not
like-
gonna fault.
Unfortunate.
our hotel room was fucking sweet.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck.
And it was cheap as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like 120 a night or something like
Yeah.
that for that room.
cool area too.
I think
Yeah.
we spent what, like $80 each to fucking chill for 2 nights in Boston.
Weston.
And
I
we got
did-
to see a boat
We did
Yeah,
see
we
a
got to see a
boat.
boat.
and a
A
submarine.
lot of boats.
We kind of got
There were a
cucked
lot.
out of the Constitution though, pretty hard.
Yeah, that pissed me off. The
The guy was like, "Well, you have to just throw it away, or you just
Yeah,
can't
he's
come on."
like, well, you can't have a knife going onto the ship. And I was like, all right, that's fine. And he's like, it's active military. I'm like, I work on active military ships and I can have a knife on me all I fucking want, but okay. So I said,
Yeah.
hey, dude, I have a knife on me. Is it all right if I just leave it with you and then I'll come back and get it? Well, no, I have to throw it away. I'm like, why? Well, that's just the rules. And I've got cameras on me. And if I do it for you, I have to do it for everyone. I was like, how does that fucking make sense? I'm telling you, hey, I have a pocket knife. If I leave it here and come and get it, you don't touch it. Just leave it here. I'll come and get it.
No, I'll have to pick it up and throw it away.
So we did not get to go on the
That was
Constitution. We did go
Well,
on.
we went on.
What was the other fucking boat there?
The
Was there like a World War II destroyer?
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was a cruiser.
I don't know. It has a long
I
name.
think it was a destroyer.
I could
Second.
just find it on maps probably
I
pretty
am.
easy.
That's what I'm doing. Up to Boston.
Oh, that one
Where is
pizza
it?
shop, that fucking sucked.
Oh, that was
Well,
garbage.
Was it CV32 the late? No, that's the plate. The Cass and Young.
Yes, Casting
That's in Young, yeah. I'm trying to think where we were in Boston.
We were, if you
Weird city.
are, if where the north end is, we were across we were across the highway from the north end.
Did we go to the Boston Commons?
Yes,
Yeah.
we went there. We saw the Boston Massacre site. I think we went and saw Paul Revere's house.
We went to Chinatown.
I
Let's see
fucking
where we
love
were.
Boston, man. I fucking love that city.
That's a very cool city.
That's a city. If we have any foreign viewers by any means somehow, if you ever come to America, I recommend going to Boston.
Yeah, there's like, well, I was talking about this driving down to Columbus Friday about like what cities in the U.S. I like and that I like, that I dislike, and that I like do or do not want to visit. I think the cities I liked were, I love Boston. Maine was super awesome.
Maine
Like, pretty
was
much
fucking
everywhere in
sweet.
Maine.
Except Portland. Fuck Portland,
Yeah,
Portland
man.
Portland
sucked.
sucked. That was a terrible city.
I really like Charleston, Savannah, and like Newport
Ivy.
News, Hampton, Norfolk area. That was like all I could name on the East Coast. Like everything else on the East Coast that we've been to, I'm like, I just don't give a shit. Chicago,
Honestly, dude,
I have no desire.
Wilmington. Amanda and I got to actually explore Wilmington in North Carolina. That city's fucking sweet. Wilmington's really cool. We stayed in a bad area, far from the historic area. The historic area, albeit it's small, is really cool, and there's a lot of good restaurants.
I mean, to put it to toss us a few crackers, we spend a lot of money on the hotel for Charleston, and I did not want to spend a lot of
We
money on
did.
a hotel in Wilmington.
No,
Yeah.
I totally get that. It's fine. And we stayed in like the coolest hotel in Charleston. So like,
Oh, dude, that thing is so fucking
Yeah.
sick.
yeah, but like, Wilmington was very cool. It was a very cool city.
We
I
also
think
we
it
didn't even sleep in
deserves-
Wilmington. We just stopped in. We saw the boat,
Yeah.
ate, and then left.
Yeah, we
we
slept like a couple miles down the road.
We stayed in
Mhm.
fucking Myrtle Beach. No,
No,
did
we didn't.
We didn't.
No. We remember we
stopped
stopped.
in Myrtle Beach.
We stopped at Myrtle Beach for a few hours, and then we drove up.
Yeah.
We literally slept, woke up, went to the boat, and then went home.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
We were like a mile outside the city though,
yeah, we were pretty far.
because we drove in. We all went, "What the fuck are we looking at?"
It was the first time I went with Amanda. We went twice. The first time we stayed in a very similar area when we went, and the second time we stayed like on the riverfront, and that was really cool. And the hotel was actually really way cheaper than I thought.
That burger played the twisted cork or whatever.
Bro, that burger, I've never shit fire more in my life. I got like
It was-
some spicy burger.
I'm trying to think where that was.
That ruined me.
Oh,
Was that
I
in Wilmington?
shit my
Oh no!
brains
Okay,
out.
I remember where that was. Yeah.
I shit my brains out. God, was it delicious though? Like,
It
dude,
was good. It was really good.
Mhm. Yeah.
I definitely like diarrheaed my pants bad, but
I remember
was
like
delicious.
stopping at a rest stop, I think in West Virginia on the way home that night, and I was just like, man, I just can't
Yeah.
do it. I just can't do it.
I love still being young enough to go, you know what, this sounds like a fun trip, and just being able to do it. Like,
hmm
I fear for the days where I get too old to go, you know what, let's drive 9 hours somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Oh jeez,
Ah,
3 hours
jeez.
away. Ooh.
The kids might get a little ruckus. That- I can't find it. It's like the twisted cork or something.
I know. I do. I
I'm
want to
gonna
remember
check.
what it was.
I'm looking.
Was it
I
in Wilmington?
It was in Wilmington. It was close to the fucking
really
to
close
the
to the
river. It's close
Yeah,
to
it
the
must
river
have
and the
been, like-
boat.
I'm just having like burgers.
Wilmington.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
I very like the
See.
only thing I vaguely remember is there's the parking lot next to it where the crackhead was talking to, I think it was me and
Yes,
Anthony.
Oh, look up. Was it Fox's Hole in the Wall?
No, it was something because we made jokes about the name.
I think
It was like something screw.
Are you? Check
I
out Fox's
the
hole in the wall.
the
on
fork and
maps.
cork.
Just on maps.
Fork and cork. Fork
Oh,
and
where's
cork.
that
That's what it
one?
fucking was.
Wait, I'm looking at the inside. Yes, this appears to be it.
It's the fucking fork and cork. I know it wasn't that because it was something funny and we made jokes about the name. Because
That's
we're
my fork
fucking
coming from here.
because we're the oldest people you'll ever fucking meet in maturity.
Yeah,
we're like,
this is
haha,
definitely
fork
the
and
place.
cork.
It's like literally right across the street from the boat. It's on. It's
yeah.
on Market Street. It's right next to the Dixie Grill.
Market Street and
Fork
Second
Cork.
Street, South Second Street. It's almost on the
Okay.
corner.
Yep. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, there's the parking lot where the crackhead with the bike came up to us.
I knew it had a name like something screw or something like that. I was like, it's something
The fork and
really
screw.
funny. I'm like, it's a
I'm-
really funny name. We made jokes about it
Let's
a lot.
run over that trip again because I'm having like some memory issues with it. We drove down to Charleston to see
Yes.
Yeah.
the Yorktown. We stayed in Charleston
And Laffy.
and Laffey,
And Laffy.
and then we drove up to Wilmington.
We drove up to
We drove to Myrtle
Beach.
Stayed there
We
for
were
a
there
few
for the day.
hours.
That's where you did the push-up contest
Yeah.
with the guy that definitely cheated.
Yeah,
but...
fuck him,
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Well, fucking, he was homeless. We gave him the fucking we did our good deed.
I
I'm
don't
not
care. He
saying fuck
fucking
him.
cheated.
We're good people. Fuck you.
I'm all about being real with it. You know, he wasn't real with it, but he was
I'm
he was a
not-
pretty
I'm
okay guy.
We got the mid pizza.
We got.
Oh yeah, I was
Wait,
hyping
what?
that shit up so
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Oh my God. Look, the recipe changed, dude, because it was fire pizza in 2012.
You guys, we gotta go to this pizza place in Myrtle Beach, guys. It's so good. I've been dreaming about it for months.
It
I was like, oh fuck,
it
this
fucking
pizza.
sucked when we went back.
And then we ordered a whole pizza, and I ate one bite. I was like, this is so mid. It hurts.
And then we went up to Wilmington.
We drove all the way up to Wilmington.
I'm
we crashed.
This is where I'm like, where did we sleep? I don't remember.
It was across the river. If you go up 17, I know it's up 17 and like the city over, like Woodburn or something. It was like a Days Inn or something, kind of out in the woods.
Yeah, it was.
Was it Days Inn or was it something else? It was something weird.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
I don't
literally if
remember
you
it at
take
all.
if you go like State Route 74 out, it was somewhere like right out there.
There's like Leland.
Yeah, I think you were asleep when we drove in.
I probably fucking was.
Like straight up,
I don't
was
even
the one that
remember.
drove.
I don't remember the hotel at all either.
Like I straight up, I drove the whole way in. I don't remember the hotel. I remember it wasn't like the nicest thing ever. But
Yeah.
it was like
it was the most basic ass hotel.
yeah, it was like your average, like I said, Days Inn or like a Best Western
Yeah.
or something. Like it was fine.
Comfort Inn or something.
Maybe it was a Comfort Inn, but
Yeah,
we
it
drove
was-
in. I had to go through the city of fucking Wilmington at like 1 a.m. or something like that because that's when we finally got there.
Yeah.
Drove up, we stopped, we literally went in, went directly to sleep, woke up. I think we took showers or something. Drove
Saw the
over,
boat.
saw the boat, went to Fork and Cork, and left. That was the whole day.
Yeah.
Wilmington's a
Um,
big ass city, actually.
Yeah,
Holy
low
shit.
key.
Yeah, a lot of it's shit.
And
I
then you're
believe it.
over here going, no, dude, Wilmington, it's got something going for
Well,
it.
I specifically said the historic area. which
Dude,
is
it's
only a couple
kinda-
blocks.
It's kind of sick.
The downtown area where we were at was.
You guys remember when I think we were on our way back from Maine when we stopped in was it Maine when we stopped in Gettys? No. Why did we stop
No.
in Gettysburg?
When we were down here,
Yeah, the
we-
first trip.
We were down
Oh,
here
to see whiskey.
to see Whiskey, and then we found out she had her Christmas lights on. So during the day, we
Yeah.
went to Whiskey. No, we came down here, we hung out, we went to try to find food, we went to the shitty seafood place that sucked
Yep.
dick after the
Yeah.
shitty breakfast place that sucked dick. We crashed. Thorpe slept on window.
I slept on the window with
Couch.
Katori.
Yeah,
you
window
were under,
couch.
you were underneath the desk like usual, and I was in the bed, which always makes me feel like a jackass. And we woke up, we went to see Whiskey. We're like, oh my god, Christmas lights. And so we had to buy tickets, and they're like, you can only come at 8 p.m. We're like, well, that fucking sucks. We showed up at like 7 p.m. They're like, you can just come in. We're like, what the fuck was the point of us having times after we spent 40 minutes in a Starbucks?
Right, and remember, like, we were so back and forth, like, dude, should we even stay? We could do it next year. Like, not gonna get into Gettysburg till like fucking 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Which I don't regret because that was the coolest.
That was cool
like,
as
It was
fuck.
so cool. It was so worth
So
it.
And then we got done. We literally drove directly to Gettysburg. We
Yeah.
got in. It was dead fucking quiet.
It was
a
snowing.
ghost town.
Ghost town, snow, light layer of snow everywhere. That big ass Christmas tree in the middle lit up, and I was like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever
Yeah,
had."
that
It
was
was
cool
so
as shit.
cool.
We pull up to like
And like
the inn at 1 a.m.
yeah,
first
like
night.
the one where
Haunted ass.
Abraham Lincoln State is where we were.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we get in there, and Anthony's like, "Guys, I can't taste anything."
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, I was like, dude, I was like, I can't fucking taste anything.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, fuck."
And I said, Anthony, that's probably a fucking cold. Just go to bed. Everyone's in bed.
And then I felt like shit when we were exploring. It was Little Round Top, I think. We were playing on the rocks, remember?
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
like, man, I feel like dog ass.
And then we went home.
Yeah,
That
then we
was
went
our
home.
And that was our whole trip. It's so weird how I can like remember 90% of our trips still if I just put my mind to it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I know, like little things. I was just thinking about Maine too. We pull into was it Booth Bay Harbor,
Yes.
and we're like, our hotel was so shitty,
Oh
but
my god.
It was a motel.
because there was
like,
nowhere, since Maine's a weird place where if you aren't there in
They're
season, the place is a fucking ghost town. It is
desserts in the fridge.
dessert. Yeah, you guys got fucked on for that. Where's Booth Bay? I think it's up here. But, you have to go there
so
when
mad
it's
about
in season,
that.
or things are just like closed.
Dude, I would
It's a
say
ghost
that, except
town.
I think that was the coolest.
It was
like,
awesome.
Just, that was the sickest thing ever. Was being out of season.
But-
Nobody's there. Everything is calm. It's quiet. Hotel. We got in like a 5-star hotel for like $100.
At Bar Harbor, but in Booth Bay. The reason
That
we
shit
remember
was
we were
solid.
kept trying to book. We're like, are these places fucking booked up? They were just closed. They were just closed for the season. But aside from the hotel, Booth Bay was with nobody there.
So cool.
There was what was there? There were big red hearts in all the windows.
Yes, because
Yeah,
remember we
yeah.
kept making,
Going,
we kept making
Yeah, the Hashima jokes.
Hashima.
And oh man, yeah, Booth Bay was fucking sick as fuck at night. It was eerie as shit.
We went to that
It was very
fucking
eerie.
I almost call it the club. What am I fucking
It was like,
stupid? Like the bar food place. And someone got pasta. I got a quesadilla and it was fucking delicious. I think
Actually,
Alex got
here's the
Taco
place we
or
went. It was
soda.
called Boathouse Bistro Tapas.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that
was
place
right
was
by the bridge.
It was so good.
Yeah, the place was good.
And then
for-
that bridge, you couldn't see people walking from the other side. They just showed up in the middle under that light, and I was like,
Yeah.
"That's fucking creepy," and I
Yeah.
like it.
Yep.
And then we woke up in the morning and had breakfast in that person's house.
That was Mama D's
Yeah.
Cafe. Yeah, that was interesting.
And then we
was,
said, "Well, that was a good time. Time to drive the fuck home." And then got
15.
stuck
Remember?
in
You remember
New
when
York.
we? Oh god.
Oh, New York.
You remember when
fucking sucked.
we went on that boat dock?
Yeah,
night?
we were out there. We were
Yeah.
jumping and moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was,
yeah.
Spooky.
I'm
So
looking on Google
sick,
Maps.
dude.
I'm like I'm looking at the exact places we went. I'm looking at the boat dock
Yeah.
we were standing on, fucking off.
Yeah.
on.
I still
See the
think about
puffins.
Owl's Head.
That
I
was the
think it-
coolest. That
I
was
think
so
about
fucking
Owl's
cool.
Head all the fucking
Owl's Head
time.
was
I do
so
too.
sick. That was in
It was like south of Bar Harbor, wasn't it? Was it south or was it?
Looks like it's near Rockland, Rockport, and Camden.
Yeah, that's south.
it was north of Booth Bay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was like
So
in Rockland.
So fucking cool.
Yeah,
And then we
that
went out on the
was-
fucking breakwater.
The
We had
one-
our
yeah.
diary of our days.
We
Mhm.
did have our diary of our days at the breakwater, at the Rockland breakwater.
I
Yeah,
love trips.
Maine was fucking awesome.
I
It
love
was, yeah.
vacations.
I do too. Well, this year we get to go to New York and New Jersey to see Intrepid in New Jersey.
Cool. gonna be a
New
wild-
Jersey's gonna suck. Not the boat, the state.
No, the New Jersey's just gonna blow
Yeah.
ass overall.
We're gonna go see the boat and get the fuck out.
I think we do the old Wilmington. I think we
Yep.
wake up, see the boat, go home.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Man, I love going places. Remind me after the cast. I have a story about vacations that I don't want to say on the cast, which is going to sound shitty for this podcast, but I want the reminder. So I'm sorry, viewers. That was really like the shittiest thing I could have done, but I needed the reminder because I don't think I should say it on the podcast because it's me just mad.
Okay.
And so, not for the entertainment of the people. You guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you've ever gotten angry before.
Thorpe, what's our time at?
1 hour 20 minutes.
I figured we're about that time.
Leave a comment if you have any ideas for places we should visit.
Yeah,
if it's-
we do need more places.
If you say the middle of the country, I'm going to tell you to get out.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing cool in the middle.
Kansas.
Go to Nebraska.
You go St. Louis, Missouri.
Arkansas is cool.
Kansas City. Which one? I don't know.
The Dakotas.
Oh,
Dakotas might be
man.
actually cool.
I don't think so.
No, I'm
They have the Badlands.
Chubbs.
Mount Rushmore. Yay, Chubbs.
No, I don't think Mount Rushmore is in the Dakotas, is it?
It is in
Yeah,
the
it
Dakotas.
is.
It's in.
Yeah.
South Dakota?
I
South.
think it's south.
Yeah.
I think.
Badlands National Park is
yeah.
over there.
Yeah, it's in Keystone, South Dakota.
Yeah, the
I
problem
don't-
is, hey, I'm not driving to fucking any of the
No.
Dakotas. They
Fuck
can
no.
fuck off right there. Second off, I guess it is. Are the Dakotas considered part of the Midwest?
Let me see a map real quick.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Just
look
zoom
up,
out here a lot.
I'm gonna look up
I
like.
don't know.
No, that's Fuwawa.
That's Mexico?
Finny, you gotta fucking move, buddy. This is
Let's
getting
see.
a lot.
In
Um,
Midwestern United States, let's see. I have all the states here. Let me just look up. Let me Control F Dakota. Yeah, both
They're
North and South Dakota are
Midwest.
considered part of the Midwest. They probably got good beer then. We could at least get drunk there.
They're like
Yeah.
smack in the center.
Yeah, we could at least get drunk in the Dakotas, I guess,
Yeah.
So we can do
before we get like
the board of the
drugged and
Dakotas.
kidnapped.
In the
Before we
Dakotas.
get drugged and kidnapped by some human traffickers or something. Because what else do you do in the Dakotas besides drink, drugs, and human trafficking?
See Mount Rushmore
nothing.
every week.
Yeah.
Honey, wake up! It's time for Mount Rushmore.
Honey, wake up. It's Saturday morning.
Or do
Time
we
to go
have
see
to
Mount
go?
Rushmore.
Now, honey, you know we live in the Dakotas. There's nothing else for us to do here but see Mount Rushmore. I like to think they're all like 1950s good guys from TV. They're like, now, honey,
Come on, let's go see the president.
and don't make me have to give you another walloping for disrespecting my country.
Tip, get us
Mount
the
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, everybody.
I want to give a quick shouts to the VTuber Mivi Ivori. She is a VTuber that was reincarnated from someone that I watched that graduated. That's MIVIAIVORI if you want to follow her. I love her very much. And if she somehow sees this, I love you, please.
Get her on the cast.
Not as much as I love Sencho. Hey, Hosho Marine, would you like mind marrying me or something? That'd be pretty sick. I'm not gonna front with you.
Do as the
Or-
Romans did, as I always say.
All right. Yeah, I'm about tapped out. So we'll end it there.
The least like what you could be thing still to this day. You forced that to be your catchphrase. It's
Yeah.
still the least you catchphrase.
I know.
it could be.
All right, everybody. That is the end of today's Hello Harem podcast. If you found anything interesting, informative, or funny, leave a comment down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button for weekly episodes so you don't miss out on the homies and their crazy, kooky, wacky, wild adventures and stories. And Finn, move.
Oh, he's still down there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's fucking zonked. So, all right, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Say, pass the ribbon. What else?